In my self improvement journey, I have struggled a lot with the problem of productivity. So, in this video, I'm gonna talk how to increase productivity and so on. So, I have learned a lot of things about this subject, and some of the things that I found and helped me is to eat less. What I mean by eating less is that eating to the point that you are not full, so you are a little bit hungry. So so I found for myself that when I eat less, I become more productive. I have more energy to do more things. So eat less and find things that you can digest better. So you basically gonna gonna prioritize your health. So you're gonna search for the things that you that you gonna help you, that you gonna help your system in your body, in your physique, and by helping your physique, you help your mind. The right mind in the right body. The strong mind is in the strong body. So find the things, the foods that you can digest better, and try fasting. Fasting is one of the things or one of the practices that a lot of strong men have do. For example, Jesus or the Prophet Muhammad or Marcus, the Emperor of Rome, or Socrates or Aristotle. So many of these strong men have practiced a form of fasting, and the idea about practice about fasting is that fasting is like a method to clean your body and your mind and your emotions and your spirit. So by fasting you clean your you clean your body, you clean it, and you let your stomach to relax and your mind to relax. Because when you eat, and especially when you eat a lot, your body, your mind start to focus in digesting the food that you eat. So this is why when you eat a lot, you become less productive and you feel sleepy, because your mind is focusing on your in digesting the food that you eat it, rather than do more important task that you have. So eat less, drink water, not tap water, and fast. Practice a form of fasting. These tips might help you. And the second thing is, don't do bad habits, because bad habits kill productivity, and you know it. For example, watching video games, or viewing social media. These practices kill a lot of your productivity, because after you do them, your mind is so focused in them. So when you are, for example, in school or you are in your job, Your mind is always focusing in these practices. For example, video games. This is why your focus is so fucked up, because you are not focusing you are not focusing on watching. Video games kill your focus, and also social media, because you are always surfing in your phone, and your thought becomes like you're surfing. you are you are surfing content, various content, so your mind, your thoughts especially, are becoming like this content. They become so unattached, so like so so doesn't make sense. They become so doesn't make sense. Is this make sense? I don't know. but but like, this is the only way I can explain it. So you're like your thoughts will become so unfocused and so unattached, and this is why you should not do bad habits, because they kill your focus, and when they kill your focus, automatically they kill your productivity, because focus is productivity, like, especially. So the second thing is try. I talk in one of my previous videos about timing your exercise, or timing your workout routine early in the morning for a better waking up time and a better sleep. So, but I don't say that in your morning workouts the intensity of your workout should be easy to intermediate. Don't cross the red zone, because when you cross the red zone, you are gonna feel tired after that. You know, the lactate gonna start. The lactate gonna, your body gonna, what is called verb? The your body gonna release lactate, and your muscle gonna be quite tight, and you basically gonna decrease your energy. And what you need to do to increase your productivity is to increase your energy. So what you should do is that the intensity of your workout should be easy to intermediate, and by doing easy to intermediate workouts, you're gonna release energy rather than decrease it. And another thing that I found it personally helped me with my productivity is to breathe properly, because when you breathe, you because when you breathe, the air come into your body, and it flows all in your body, and into like the blood start to flow in your mind, and you start to become more relaxed and more focused. You're gonna realize this thing when you get to breathe properly. So you must breathe properly, and also the like the way that you breathe determine a lot of things. For example, if you breathe from your nose, it's gonna change like your jaw structure. so you're gonna have more like of a of an attractive jaw if you breathe from your nose. And if you breathe from your nose, you're gonna you're gonna have more air enter to your body, and it is just just uh it is such a wonderful practice to breathe, especially if you are in nature or when you are walking. So try to breathe properly, because it increase your energy, and it relax your muscles and your nerves, and it make you in this like meditation, like focus flow things. I don't know how to explain it. And another thing is to focus on one thing. So you must, your focus must be on one thing, rather than doing a lot of things in the same time. So what you, and this is also apply to goals. So if you set a goal, if you want to set goals, you must uh, you must focus on one goal rather than multiple goals, because when you focus on multiple goals, your focus gonna be in multiple things rather than in one thing. So you must focus on one thing, and you should focus on one thing and expend your energy in one thing. Or if you not, your mind will become, you will have a headache, your mind will become full, you're gonna get stressed, and your productivity gonna get fucked up. And I think delaying instant gratification also help with your productivity. For example, if you have an addiction, if you stop the problem, if you the problem many people have is that when they, and I have this problem, is that when you have an addiction, you are so focused in the addiction itself, and we try to quit it. When you quit it, after a few days you return to it, because you are so focused on it. What you should do is to quit it and focus on things that gonna help you to become the best version of yourself. So this is, I experienced this a lot when I try to quit something or some addiction. A few days I like so focused on that, on that thing, and after that I just repeat the cycle and repeat the addiction. You don't want to do that. So when you quit it, the thing that you should do is to focus on other thing. And when you quit addictions or delay instant gratification, you will notice that your mind is like is like are more like of your thoughts are more like concerning of this positive practices, or these habits, or these positive habits, or your, or focus on your purpose. This is what I do, is that whenever I have free time or something, I always focus on what, on my purpose, and I try to find emotional. For example, right now recording video, I just I just if you watch the previous videos, I just changed the camera, like the camera setup, and I try to get my hand into the camera and speak with my hand. I try to write a script in this notebook, and I try to, like, you know, increase energy, the vibe, being more like smile, cracking jokes, several tricks like this. And this is, I just not do it when I first start to record the video. It's the process of thinking when I had like, so it's the process of thinking when I had like free time. So whenever I had free time, I rather focus on what is most important to me and to my purpose, rather than focus on instant gratification. So this is advices that, or informations that I learned for to increase my productivity, and I hope that it helps you. And yeah, this is the end, and thank you for watching, and see you the next time.